happening, Magnusites? So apparently, this is going viral nationwide. And this was sent to me, and I was basically told, this is the full body cam footage. Watch that and give your opinion. Cool. Let's do this. All right.
Yeah, Florida 2-4 Bravo, Echo Charlie Whiskey on a Silver Kia. I know how it goes.
See, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna tell you basically how I would handle this if I was this person. I might start doing body cam videos. Some of them be crazy.
Yes, sir. Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement?
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license.
Off the bat, he talking slick. I wouldn't have been talking slick. I'd have just been like, yeah, okay, you know. Matter of fact, I've had issues like that where I was driving a car where the driver's side window didn't open, and I've let down the passenger side window. You know what I'm saying? I've let the cop know this window doesn't open, this one does though. You know what I mean? They walk around and they'll tell me whatever it is. So he's already talking slick. I mean, if you're supposed to have your lights on in cloudy weather, from what I understand where I live, you got to have it on when it's raining. But I don't know the specifics of it's just cloudy or if it got done raining or it could rain. I don't know anything about that. You know what I'm saying?
Call your supervisor.
No?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor.
All right. So he wants a problem. See, personally, every time I've been stopped, which isn't much, I got stopped more when I was younger. But whenever I've been stopped, as a matter of fact, I got stopped recently. And it was by a black cop driving a pickup truck. I was like, they got them in pickup trucks now? And I know what I did. So, you know, it was what it was. You know, it was a minor traffic infraction. But I knew what I did, you know what I'm saying? So, he pulled me over. And, you know, while he got his lights on, you know, they always take a second to get out. I had my insurance, I had my registration and my license. I just had it ready to give to him. I was sitting there just like this when he walked up to the window. You have any idea why I pulled you over? And I actually wasn't sure because it was one of two things. Because I was a little speedy that day. And he told me I'd kind of made a turn that I shouldn't have made. And I was like, I know what you're talking about. So, you know, he was like, you have any reason, you know, I was like, no, because I really wasn't sure which one. And he told me, I was like, okay. He was like, you know, he was like, anything on your license? You know, you got any? You know, I was like, no, I'm good. So he went back, he checked. He said, I'm just going to give you a verbal warning. Just, you know, just watch it in that area right there. And I was like, okay, understood. And it was cool. That was it. And I left. You know what I'm saying? I've never been told, get out the car. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was told that one time when I was younger because I came around the corner kind of fast and the cop thought I was drinking. It was a Friday night. He thought I was drinking. I had a couple of my buddies in the car. I was just a young 20-something-year-old driving. And, yeah, he gave me the test. And he was like, all right, you passed. You're good. And, you know, just watch how you're driving. All right, have a safe night. Like, I've never had a problem where a cop has arrested me and yanked me out or, you know, I've never run into any violence. I've always been cooperative. I'm like, you know, I don't ever want to, like, I don't know. I think some people, maybe the cops irritate them so much they want to have a battle of wits with them. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
Why did you pull me over?
7735. I'm fucking with the dog driver. I already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No,
Step out of the vehicle.
Wow. Okay. Bro, you cruising for a bruising now.
For 940, driver or just
No.
Yep.
Now, I've watched enough body cam footage videos to know that I believe that when they're making a traffic stop, if they have reasonable suspicion, you have to follow their lawful orders. I believe that that's the situation here. So he's got whatever for what, he's asking him to step out. He's being, no, I ain't, why'd you give me a suit? I'd have just stepped out. I don't understand why you want to fight about this. I just give him my paperwork and go on my way. I don't get it.
25 seconds. If anybody responded, come in from Commonwealth, block the vehicle, please. Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. My camera's on too.
Oh, by the way, the more body cam footage I've been watching, I have seen a lot of stuff. I've seen people in the wrong. I've seen people in the right. I've seen cops definitely wrong as cops being right. I've seen it. One thing I've noticed, though, watching enough body cam footage, I've seen everybody get pulled out the car. I've seen black men get pulled out the car. White women get pulled out the car. White men get yanked out the car. Teenage white girls get dragged out of the car. I've seen it all. Hispanics. I've seen Middle Easterners get pulled. Man, I saw a Middle Eastern dude get yanked out the car. He kept telling them he wasn't going to get out. They kept telling him to get out. They pulled him out. He's all like, hey, you're doing what they do to the black people. I fell out when he said that. I was like, yo, he watch enough TV to know, huh? Man, I was just like, I've seen old people get yanked out. It's just so many. I've seen other cops get yanked out. I'm like, just make it easy on yourself. Cooperate within reason. And if there is truly a problem, sue out of the police department and get your, but I don't think it's worth going to jail for. I just don't. And getting roughed up, punched in the face, getting so scuffed up, arm broken, fingers broken. I don't.
I've already told you.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Right now you're under arrest for resisting. You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be.
Young folks, if you're watching this kid did not do the right thing. Okay, just, I'm saying, like, oh my God.
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Okay.
Now you got everybody else pulling up. Why makes you so hard on yourself? Why?
Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window.
Well, we're conducting a traffic stop right now. You need.
No, he's under arrest.
Hey.
They have told him several times, open the door, we're going to break the window. They've told him several times. So I assume they're going to break the window if there's a uproar going on online.
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door
Wow.
and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
Yeah, just correct me if I'm wrong. I've watched a lot of them. And I think at this moment, it's like, look, you under arrest. You got to follow the lawful orders of the police with this traffic stop. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? If you got any grievances, sue them later, go to court for it, whatever.
Can you unlock the door and step out? I will. Can you step out? being done, if there's a traffic stop being conducted, you're required to comply. Yes.
He's locked it up. Put the window down. I try to talk to him.
Okay. So what did he ask for when he I guess,
when he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door to my window.
Oh, this the dude's video. Okay. This is his own video.
Your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like,
So I was scrolling through Twitter earlier today. I saw this angle, but I didn't really watch it. You get what I'm saying? I'm just, scrolling. Oh, okay, some dude got arrested. All right, you know what I mean? Whatever. Now, okay, it's all coming together now. Here we go.
there's multiple people headlights.
okay, that's still a
And
legitimate reason.
there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that long up?
Huh?
Can you pull that long
Yeah,
up?
when you step out of the car, I will.
Hey.
Can you call your supervisor?
Huh?
Can you call your supervisor?
Alright, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
Punched him right in the face.
Show me your hands.
He ate it, though. He ate it like he mushed him.
What is your reason, sir? Step out. What is your reason? Step out now. Why? No, don't.
Punched him again.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
What's wrong with you?
What you mean? I was putting my hands behind my back. I was home.
Calm down, man. Ain't no talking.
What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah, but take it off you, bro.
And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation with y'all, bro.
That's how it works.
When they asked me to step out of the vehicle, you should have done that. So your partner didn't even ask.
Marijuana.
He is so dumb. And the cop is wrong for punching him in the face. He shouldn't have punched him in the face. Then when they yanked him out of the car, he punched him in the face again. He didn't have to punch him in the face again. All they had to do is bring him to the ground, cuff him, and take him away. That's it. So, two wrongs don't make a right. Yeah, the cops were frustrated, but that's part of the job. They ain't had to punch him in the face. You know what I'm saying? So, they was wrong for that.
Right pocket.
Yes, it is.
So why close the door if you see him pull up?
Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, but I didn't do nothing.
Don't resist it, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong. Can you back me up to the car so I can clean up? Sit up. You was busting that car.
You start arresting me. 1067. Approximately 30-year-old. Last race.
I did.
There you go. You did?
I know. It's supposed to go longer.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you don't need this.
That it?
Yeah, you or him?
Okay. It's pretty long.
Okay, so let me see what they saying here in the description box. If there's anything said. The content of this video is intended for educational purposes only. Jacksonville, Florida. Graphic nature. Later released full body cam. What inside? Reviewing incidents entirely noting officers involved have been cleared of all wrongdoing. One officer has been relieved of duty. Okay. So the one that punched him, I'm sure. The full video. Citing McNeil for driving without headlights. Been called incitement called inclement weather for not wearing seatbelt. Claims that have come under scrutiny. Apparent daylight and dry conditions seen in the footage. The counter escalated. Presence of a knife under the driver's seat. Flexing civil rights attorney. Okay. Alright. I was when I was scrolling, I saw that some people were saying that he was driving on a suspended license still. If that's true that he was driving on a suspended license, I mean, okay, so you went out in rainy weather, and like I said, I don't know the laws over where he is. I'd never heard that you have to have your lights on, like if it's just damp outside, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was for rainy weather. If it's raining, you have to have them on. But he didn't have a seatbelt on. Didn't have the lights on. Refused to get out. Knife under the seat. If he was driving with a suspended license too, like, bro, why don't you just, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, if that's the truth, then that's why he ain't want to get out. That's why, because he has a suspended license. This is ridiculous. I would have handled this so much better. So much. My day would have went so much easier. As a matter of fact, if he does have a suspended license, I wouldn't have been driving with a suspended license. I'd have been driving with my seatbelt on. I wouldn't have had my lights on unless it was raining. So they would have stopped me for just not having my lights on. I'd have gave them my paperwork and been on my way. Probably just got a warning. You know what I'm saying? Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Post any extra details that I may not have known about this. And let me know, did he really have a suspended license? Yes or no? 10 million subscribers. Woo!